Hello everybody, and welcome to a somewhat late. I've actually been on vacation, been having a fantastic time, and as you may have been aware, had lots of opportunities to play with a green bird and get up to other sorts of assorted shenanigans. But without further ado, I say it's far beyond decent time to get started on this again, so here we go.
I think we're getting somewhere. Monster will explain.
You guys are good at covering your tracks. You've been hitting the corpse for years, but they've never been able to follow you home. I guess they were too distracted fighting each other to bother. Or maybe you were considered a useful pawn. Enemy of my enemy and all that.
What we do well.
Well, you must have finally done something to get their undivided attention. They were able to pinpoint your HQ by linking their surveillance nets. That's unprecedented. Not for the usual bullshit political reasons, but because of the sheer computational power required. They must have an ungodly powerful network hidden out there somewhere.
One that could host incognita.
Right. If you put your AI on that network, it would have an incredible degree of access.
Enough to wipe their security records and put Invisible back underground.
More like enough to force them underground, and who knows what else. As I said, it would be incredible. But that's jumping ahead. We have to find it first. They're still looking for you, but they're not hiding the fact anymore. Each time you do an infiltration, the global SecNet lights up like a Christmas tree. Do that enough times, and we should be able to cross-reference the traffic and find the location of the root node.
And then we can strike back. Well then, it's time for us to poke the bear.
Alright, let's see what we would like to do. I'm hesitant to do any sort of nanofab vestibule thing, seeing as how we don't actually have particularly much money for it at the moment, even though it is indeed quite important for us to acquire some items. Well, we could go and visit the vault. Yes, I think the vault will need to be the next one, even though it's the heaviest secured one. Don't really have anything to take out armored security guards, which is worrying. I think we will face a lot of armor in this mission, so maybe we won't be able to pull that off, which means the nanofab vestibule is probably the
Most
best
nanofabs
shot.
have advanced security protocols to prevent unlicensed fabrications. The fabricator at this location has been compromised, so we'll be able to construct a wider range of items.
Right.
The corporations have trillions in credits and assets, and they're too paranoid to trust it all to the banking system. The location of these vaults is a highly guarded secret, but money has a way of talking. Just be sure.
We'll try. What's the worst that could happen?
Transport beams spooling up. Prepare for disintegration and reintegration, of course.
Well, that's reassuring. Here we go. Recon the vault and get out alive. Should be simple enough. Right, so he isn't going to move. Which is not great. Really would be helpful if he could indeed move. I think if we hide behind this desk, though, it shouldn't cause any surprises coming from this door to become a problem. Meanwhile, this safe is... Actually, I can get to it through these hidden locations. Wait, no. No, I can't. The safe there is noticed. Well, it was worth consideration. Actually, maybe this guy has something useful. And he does. That's good. Well, this guy will just plain turn around and... Oh. Well, that's a bit concerning. What do we have? Neural disruptor. I feel like I already have such a thing. Yes, I do. Let's that's not very useful. Seriously? Yes, we have taken on one real proper challenge here, I think. In fact, one might even say worryingly so. This was probably a mistake. I should have closed that door.
Alarm level 1. Additional cameras activated. The walls have eyes.
Oh, dearie me. If KO'd, this unit will possess a mainframe device as a daemon program. Right. I feel like mistakes have been made. That's not good. Not sure where to go from here. Starting to think I'm underthinking my turns as opposed to the much more pleasant opposite. Right, so there's some sort of camera in there, I guess. Camera drone.
Warning, daemon installed.
Oh, good lord. Okay, well, there's the exit. Question is whether or not that's a good idea as of right now.
Investigating.
No, I'm starting to think that this is the time to make like a tree, as they say. Depends all on where these guards are going. Probably something.
Investigating the area.
Oh. Stores extra credit behind higher firewalls. What? Not sure what to make of that. We are getting into a situation here where if I keep pressing the assault, we will end up being stuck in an area with an awful lot of guards between us and the goals, or the goal, which is not ideal. So perhaps this area is actually safer to explore.
Looking around.
Oh.
Alarm level 2. Firewalls increased. Secure additional power for countermeasures.
to use this.
Hey, investigating.
That's good. It means he won't be so much of a risk to International. And she can hijack that. At the same time, her options for movement are rather quite limited. Especially seeing as how this guy is going to wake up soon.
Taking out this door.
That wasn't the plan. My friend, sticking to the plan is highly important. Perhaps I shouldn't have closed it. This guy is only going over there, which is good. He's taken out around the corner.
Investigating area.
This guy has heavy armor, which means that I am not gonna be able to take him out just like that. I'm taking risks now. More risks than I'm comfortable with, in all honesty. It's too new. Okay. Get something out of this. Okay. Where is he going? Oh good, that's not really relevant to what I'm doing. So... there is no real way to progress into this area safely, especially not with 3 extremely pissed off guards nearby.
Alarm level 3. Additional guard
Yes.
patrols. Stay out of their way.
Good tip, thank you. Starting to feel like I was under-equipped for this mission, so taking it was a bad call. Yes. I know I haven't
Missions
looted
work
the
better
vault.
if I drew you a map. You're going down there for a reason, not just to fumble around in the dark.
Thanks, Central. Also, yes, drawing a map would be very helpful. Did make some money off of it. Not as much as I would have liked, but...
How did you get recruited for Invisible? Gladstone's been trying to get me on board for years, but I lost my stomach for wet work. Besides, all real power is economic. My personal income as a freelancer, I should charge you a cleaning fee. This still has blood on it.
Probably probably does, yes.
Pattern resolution at 50%. Nearing confidence threshold.
Now we're getting somewhere. Where did you find this thing anyway?
Incognita was built back in the 40s by the pan-European government to run climate models. When the war broke out, she was retrofitted to predict troop movements. When we lost the war, I salvaged what I could of her central intelligence unit. We built Invisible together.
Funny. You never strike me as an anthropomorphizing type.
And you've never struck me as particularly charitable. And yet here you are, helping us out.
I guess we all have our weaknesses.
Well then, that was a right proper failure. Well, we had a bit of a short mission right now, but I'm thinking that if we try to take on another one, we'll find ourselves very quickly running long. So for that reason, this is going to be a rather short episode of this playthrough, but I hope, in spite of this, that you've enjoyed what you've seen. I would like to thank you for watching, and hope you have a tremendously pleasant day.